Expand the function f of x is equal to x square as a Fourier series in minus pi comma pi. Hence, show that 1 by 1 square minus 1 by 2 square plus 1 by 3 square minus 1 by 4 square so on equal to pi square by 12. Solution. First of all, f of x is equal to x square. The limits negative pi to positive pi. See here the limits are negative to positive. The next f of x is equal to x square. X square means it is even function. So bn is equal to 0. Just find only a naught and an. So f of Fourier series formula is f of x is equal to a naught by 2 plus summation n is equal to 1 to infinity an cos nx. This is the Fourier series formula. So first of all find a naught value. A naught is equal to 2 by pi integral 0 to pi f of x dx. This is the Fourier, that is equal to a naught equal to 2 by pi integral 0 to pi f of x is x square. So it is x square dx. We know that integral of x power n dx is equal to x to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1. If we apply here, that is equal to 2 by pi into this is x cube by 3 where the limits are 0 to pi. Here denominator is 3, take it outside, that is equal to 2 by 3 pi into pi cube minus 0 cube. This is equal to 2 by 3 pi into pi cube cancel, the remaining is 2 by 3 pi square. Therefore a naught is equal to 2 by 3 pi square. This is a naught value. Next find an value. So an is equal to 2 by pi integral 0 to pi f of x cos nx dx. That is equal to 2 by pi integral 0 to pi f of x is x square cos nx dx. See here we have to by use highlight word u. So u is equal to x square and dv is equal to cos nx dx. So u dash means x square, u double dash means 2. Now this is v is equal to integral of this one. So integral of cos is sin nx by n. Next v1 is equal to integral of sin is minus cos nx by n square. Next v2 is equal to integral of cos is sin nx upon n cube. Substitute in Bernoulli's rule, integral of u dv is equal to u into v minus u dash v1 plus u double dash v2 minus so on. Substitute in the formula. Before that, this a naught is multiplied by 2 by pi and limits. So an is equal to 2 by pi whole into, now substitute those values in the formula. U is x square into v value is sin nx by n, sin nx by n minus u dash value is 2x, it is 2x into v1 value is minus cos nx by n square. The next plus u double dash, it is 2 into v2 value is negative sin nx by n cube, negative sin nx by n cube. The limits are 0 to pi. Next an is equal to 2 pi whole into x square sin nx by n minus into minus. See, it is minus into minus plus. So plus 2x cos nx by n square minus, see here, plus into minus minus 2 into sin nx by n cube minus 2 sin nx by n cube. The limits are 0 to pi. Now substitute upper limit in x place minus lower limit is 0. That is equal to 2 by pi whole into pi sin n pi by n plus 2 pi cos n pi by n square minus 2 sin n pi by n cube. This is upper limit minus c, substitute 0 in x place, 0 square into anything 0 plus 2 into 0, it is also 0, minus 2 sin n into 0, 2 sin n into 0 by n cube, that is equal to 2 by pi sin n pi. See, sin n pi is equal to 0 as well as sin n of 0 value is also 0. Next, cos n pi is equal to minus 1 power n. Next, cos n of 0 is equal to 1. Substitute these formulas here above steps. That is equal to, this is sin n pi 0 plus 2 pi cos n pi. Cos n pi value is minus 1 power n, minus 1 power n by n square minus sin n pi. Sin n pi value is 0. This is 0. This is upper limit minus lower limit. This is minus sin n of 0. Sin n of 0 value is also 0. So lower limit is total 0. That is equal to 2 by pi into 2 pi of minus 1 to the power of n by n square. Pi cancel. That is equal to 2 2s are 4 into minus 1 power n by n square, which is equal to an value. Now substitute a naught and an in Fourier series formula. So f of x is equal to a naught by 2 plus summation n is equal to 1 to infinity an cos nx. This is the Fourier series. F of x, it is x square is equal to a naught. A naught value is 2 by 3 into pi square. So 2 by 3 to pi square by 2 plus summation n is equal to 1 to infinity an value is 4 into minus 1 power n by n square cos nx. So that is equal to, it is x square is equal to, this is a 2 cancel, pi square by 3 plus here 4 is constant, take it outside, summation n is equal to 1 to infinity minus 1 power n by n square cos nx. Now reduce x is equal to 0. That is equal to 0 is equal to pi square by 3 plus summation 4 into summation n is equal to 1 to infinity minus 1 power n by n square cos n of 0. That is equal to, see, transfer here, negative pi square by 3 which is equal to 4 into summation n is equal to 1 to infinity minus 1 power n by n square. Now solve here, transform here, this is 3 4s are 12. Now so again substitute n is equal to 1 2 3 so on here. That is equal to minus pi square by 12 is equal to, we are removing summation, means substituting n is equal to 1 2 3 so on like that. So minus 1 power 1 by 1 square plus minus 1 power 2 by 2 square plus minus 1 power 3 by 3 square plus minus 1 power 4 by 4 square plus so on. So that is equal to negative pi square by 12 is equal to minus 1 power 1 is minus 1 by 1 square plus it is minus 1 to the power of 2 is 1 by 2 square. See, this is minus 1 to the power of odd number. It is negative value 1 by 3 square and so on. So taking common minus pi square by 12 is equal to minus is common 1 by 1 square minus 1 by 2 square plus 1 by 3 square minus 1. Both side minus cancel. Hence it is proved.